Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tysis, and I'm talking about Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I haven't been able to talk about it that much due to Super Mario Odyssey and a lot of other games and doing a lot of things in the background. And I kind of feel like this is the potential good game that's under the radar. We haven't heard too much about the game in terms of lots of details now. And you remember when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, they shared literally every single piece of information they could. They pretty much revealed probably half the Pokemon, directs, little trailers here and there. And it kind of felt like you knew a lot about the game before it came out. Probably too much, I think. And I think some people would agree with me. And with Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they've almost done the opposite. We know that this game is being worked on by the younger team at the Pokemon Company in Game Freak. And we know that the older team is working on, the Switch version of Pokemon. So I would say that if that's the case, the Switch version of the Pokemon games, or whatever that's going to be, has been worked on for probably about a year. I'd say it's a Generation 8 by the sound of it. And then they'll probably do like a remake on the Switch version or something like that. But talking about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, could be a good under the radar game that could do quite well. I'm hoping that the post content will be good. I know it's not going to be Mario Odyssey good, but I'm hoping to be able to do things after you complete the storyline, where I felt like in previous games that hasn't been the case very well, apart from catching legendaries, which is pretty standard. Now, for November, which is pretty much only a few hours away, I will be doing the unboxings and the limited edition stuff, hopefully getting the game guide in during November, and a new Z-Ring bracelet is coming along, which I'll probably talk about a little more in the next video to do. But I'd like to hear your thoughts about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. What are people thinking about it? I'm curious because I haven't really heard much feedback about it. I think the Switch has sort of taken up all the air, and I think it's hard for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon to find that airwaves at the moment. It will still sell gangbusters. It will still sell 6-8 million or so. But yeah, it's interesting that normally that one Nintendo big game in November is normally Pokemon, but you've got all these great third-party games with Skyrim and Doom and Rocket League, and then you also had Mario Odyssey that just came out, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is on December the 1st. So yeah, it's been a pretty chock-a-block few weeks for Nintendo fans. So tell us what you think. And we'll definitely be covering lots of Pokemon stuff as we move on from the Mario Odyssey stuff. So that's it for me, and I shall see you later on.